What's up, y'all? So, today is day 14. For the entire month of November, I am giving gratitude every day, saying something that I'm grateful for. This is my birthday month, and my birthday's coming up. So, let's start. So, I'm going to make y'all a little jealous real quick. How many of y'all have a best friend for more than 10 years? How many of you have had the same best friend for more than 20 years? How many of you have had the same best friend for more than 30 years? Huh? Listening. Anybody? No? Well, sucks to be you, because I have had the same best friend for going on 38 years. My best friend, if you know me, then you know her. And if you know her, then you know me. My best friend, Kimberly Spain, and I have been friends since birth. Right? So my mom and her mom were pregnant at the same time, and they were friends, and we came out this thing, and we still rocking in this thing. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit, give you a little bit of insight on my life. We went to grammar school together. We lived around the corner from each other. Like I said, our families knew each other. We have always been best friends, right? It was always a group of us, but out of that group, me and her have always been super tight. And we didn't go to the same high school. I went to the suburbs, she stayed in the city, and my sugar had my goddaughter, and it was a secret, and I didn't know that my best friend was pregnant. And when I found out that she was pregnant, my goddaughter was here. And the conversation that me and her had that day, it just gives you a little bit of the foundation of why me and her are best friends. So I'm talking to her on the phone, and there's a baby crying in the background. And she's always had a lot of cousins. So I was like, which one of your cousins are you, with, babysit, whatever you want to call it? She was like, I'm not. And I was like, so whose house are you at? Like, why is there a baby crying in the background? And she's like, it's my baby. And I was like, girl, you weren't even pregnant. What? Now, when I did see her, I didn't even notice, y'all. She was always so small, and she stayed small the entire pregnancy, but we also wore really baggy clothes because we thought we was like G's or whatever. Like, I used to wear really large jabot jeans and flannels, and like I was really into hip hop, and like it was a lot. She was into like jogging pants and stuff like that. So she wore like really big joggers because I had no idea that my best friend was pregnant, right, y'all? So she's like, it's my daughter. I'm like, you a liar. And she was like, no, for real. And I was like, whatever. I was like, okay. So then she was like, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. And I still didn't believe her, y'all. So I comes to her house, and I see this little girl that looks exactly like my best friend. And I'm like, yo, you got a kid? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, pull your shirt up, let me see your stomach. I was like, let me see that brown line, because in my mind, like, that I needed that for confirmation for some reason. So she pulls her shirt up. She definitely had a brown line on her stomach, and I was like, yo, how did you hide a pregnancy from me? And she was like, it wasn't easy, and blah blah blah. And I was just like, you kidding me? And she was like, and I want you to be my daughter's godmom. I was like, so that made everything all better. I was like, yay, I'm a godmom. Her daughter, her first child's birthday is the exact same birthday as my first child, my son. Crazy, right? She has a girl, I have a boy. That is just my love. I love me some Kim. That's my boo. Now, another tidbit. So Kim, I always had a mouth on her, right? And I've had one too, but I had hands. So I was always arguing and fighting people for her. And that ain't changed. At 38, I definitely snatch somebody up and dig a hole and put them in it for them. Like, y'all don't understand. It's real. Like, my attitude and my whole demeanor shift real quick if you messing with my BFF. Like, what? What you say? Who you talking to? Like, you get that real quick. Like, these teeth, I'll be smiling 1 second, then I'll hit you with the, what? Huh? Now, my best friend, she'll even tell you that she hasn't always been the type of friend that I've been. Because, I've been a goon for a while. But I take friendship very seriously. And no matter what she was going through, no matter what ups and downs she had, I was always there. And y'all know, after 38 years, yo, we got some stories. Like, this video ain't even long enough. But it took a while for her to recognize how I view friendship and how I am as a friend. And that never bothered me because we just two different people. And I guess at some point it bothered her that she wasn't the friend that I was. And she wasn't a bad friend though. I think I just take friendship to a whole nother level, maybe. No, probably. I do. But she's not like a friend. Like, that's my sister. Like, that's my best friend. She's my best friend. Like, mine. Nobody else's. She's my best friend. We finish each other's sentences. Sometimes we talk the same. Sometimes sometimes I can just look at her and we are connected. And God sent her to me, and God sent me to her, and it was necessary. And whenever she needs me, or vice versa, whenever I need her, she's there. I'm gonna have to call her 3 times. She'll be on her phone. Sometimes I have to leave angry voicemails like, so you want me to come up to your job? And that's cool, because I got time. If you need me to knock on your door, or you could just respond to my text message on my phone call, and then I don't have to show up to your house. Sometimes I leave messages like that, and then she'll call me or text me and be like, so stop being crazy. Whatever, I'm okay with it. But I'm gonna tell y'all about my best friend. I'm telling y'all about my best friend, but I'm also going to tell you about these other women that I have in my life. So, the first one is going to be my BFF, Kim. Love her to the moon and back. I hurt you. I couldn't. Because I'm driving. I'm not supposed to do stuff like that. But I hurt you. Alright. That's enough. For this 14th day, I am thankful for my best friend, Kim. I love you, boo.